on this episode of the Locked In Podcast. So with that being said, man, he's ambitious, empathetic, and driven.
But right now I'm loving Solstice. And because really, I don't know. It sounds so unique. I've never came across anything like it. It's more of the fact that it's like, if I drop something, somebody's going to like it. I truly believe that. I don't think that it's just straight BS. I think that everything has ears for somebody.
So when the album comes out and when you're finished with it, what will be the accomplishment behind making the album?
Knowing that I wanted to do it and I did it. How you so cool, bro? I got it now.
I got it.
Jerry
asked that
the coolest guys. One of the coolest guys I've ever met, man.
How are you so chill? Like, I would say you're like one of the most chill dudes on campus, bro.
Man, look, well, as I told Jerry back in 25, man, it's just because, like I said, bro, it's kind of how I've been raised.
We gonna do this again for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Of course.
You are now watching the Locked In Podcast. With that being said, if you like these type of videos, man, y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Also, if you want to be featured on the podcast, y'all make sure to hit me up at the Locked In Monster 95 or Locked In Podcast with the homies. With that being said, Solstice, thank you for being on this podcast episode. It was a real good one. I enjoyed your company. With that being said, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We hope that y'all enjoy this. And remember to stay locked in. Locked In Podcast, man. How y'all doing? Y'all see the background. Y'all see the background. Hope y'all doing good, man. We are doing another special guest episode, man. With that being said, on today's episode, we have a special guest who creates music. He's a rap and R&B musician whose music creates a vibe. He has released songs such as Thirsty, It's All a Blur, Wish Him Well, and many more. He's coming out with a new album named Heart Soul, the album on April 24th. So we all know when the album drops, Locked In will be reposting it on there on the story on YouTube. So y'all make sure to tune into that. So with that being said, man, he's ambitious, empathetic, and driven. Y'all give it up for Solstice. Y'all, man, come over, man. How you doing? Yeah, man. Hope y'all doing good.
How about you, man?
I'm doing good. Hey, man, thank you so much for wanting to be on the podcast, man. You reached out.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Locked In Podcast, man. If y'all want to be on the podcast, man, y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure to hit us up on the Locked This Podcast, Locked This Monster 95, or the Locked This. My bad, I'm just talking too fast. Y'all make sure to hit us up at the Locked This Monster 95 or Locked In Podcast with the homies.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, man, we want people on, you know. And also, just to talk about this real quick, you know, the draft is next week. NFL draft is next week. So we're going to be doing a live podcast live stream. So if you want to be on there, you know, hit us up. You know, it's that time of the year where we just do this live. It might be a potential chance where it might not be every team that we might do, but we're going to do our best to try to get it done. So that being said, man, if y'all like these type of episodes, y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share, hit the bell for more. And again, Roland is here, but you know he's just not in the screen right now. So what's up, Roland?
How
you doing?
I'll show my face. What about it? Yeah, I'm out.
So with that being said, appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all enjoy this one, and let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
So Solstice, man.
Sir, that's me.
Where are you from?
I'm from Conyers, Georgia. I've been living in Aiken for the past 6 to 7 years. No pun intended.
What school did you? Don't do that, man.
My bad.
Y'all, we can see him. Y'all can't see him, man. But we see what he's doing. What school did you go to?
Like high school?
Yeah, what?
I went to South Aiken High School. It's like probably like 15, 20 minutes from here. And then I went to USC Aiken for my freshman year. And right now I'm taking a little break trying to get myself together, get life together and everything like that.
So what was your high school mascot? You know, because Roland asked this question to all special guests for, you know, high school.
It was a horse.
It was a horse.
So wait, okay, if y'all's was a horse.
Because we're the Aiken thoroughbreds.
If y'all was a horse, which one got the B? I seen because I passed by high school and Aiken had a B.
Aiken High.
Oh, Aiken High.
I think it's Aiken High. They got the Hornet.
The
Is
Hornets.
that
Gotcha. Oh, y'all heard it here. Aiken High, y'all trash.
Worst school ever.
So I see there's some rivalry between y'all two.
Oh yes, it goes back. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you already mentioned that you went to college before.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna transition and ask you why USCA.
To be honest, because I got accepted into USC. I got accepted to Upstate. I think it was really just about what I could do at the moment. Because my senior year of high school, I was trying to get out of the house. I was trying to escape. I was trying to go. And Columbia, especially because I didn't have any car, so I felt like it would have been harder to try to do too much like out there, an hour away from home. So it's like I could still be away but also still be close at the same time. So I don't know, it felt like a no-brainer, especially and I got a scholarship, I believe, for housing. So that definitely impacted my decision too.
Right. So did you enjoy your experience when you were here? Like, that's a question I just need to know, you know.
I just want to say shout out BDSM. Y'all know who y'all are. Tillman.
Oh, that group right there, y'all wild. That group is wild. I remember them. Yeah,
y'all are wild.
If y'all know BDSM, y'all probably know me. Was my experience enjoyable? You know, some days it was good. Some days it was ass. Some days it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But I think it really definitely shaped who I am, for sure. Because like going here, there's so many things that like I had never even done. I had never even experienced until coming here. And it was a roller coaster ride for sure. It was crazy. It was so crazy.
I was about to say, man, like I can tell you now, like ever since my junior year, for real, like doggone, it's been crazy. Like the experience, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, man, I feel that. Like honestly, yeah. I'm not gonna talk bad because I know somebody from USCA is probably watching. They're gonna try to come after me. But,
hey, everybody at USCA better be watching. This is on y'all lawn right now.
You know it, man. So, Rolly, you got any questions?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you some questions to make you think real quick, brother. So I want you to describe to me what is your favorite meal. It can either be a meal that you make or a meal where you go and get, or a home cooked meal. Just let me know, what's your favorite meal?
I love this question. My favorite meal, and I tell people this and it surprises them. My favorite meal is a quesadilla. I love quesadillas. I love quesadillas so much, except if they're from Taco Bell. I worked at Taco Bell. They're ass. They actually suck.
They are.
But quesadillas are my favorite food, and it's so simple because it's really just a tortilla, cheese, and chicken and sour cream, if that's your thing. But it's so good. It just I don't know. It just completes something in me. Not gonna lie. And
You're the first person that I heard say this. I like that.
Yeah, my senior year, because when I was preparing to come here, I thought I was gonna be cooking all the time. I bought a waffle maker. I was cooking every day, preparing myself for college, just to never cook once. I remember freshman year, Tillman started a fire in what is it?
It's Crossings.
Crossings, yes, Pacer Crossings.
Shout out to
If anybody's watching this who was here freshman year, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And after that, I never even thought of cooking. It's like, no, I can't be like that.
That's why I said y'all group was wild, because I remember they was like, oh, yeah, freshman group coming out. We might have been juniors, I guess. I don't know. Freshman group coming out, and it was like a big class. I was like, okay. Then the YNs came in, BDSM came into the gym hooping and stuff. I said, who these is? Okay, all right, they hooping. And then I hear
and it really started.
Crossings fire and stuff. I said, Lord, they wilding out there, yo.
It started, and don't forget, we had a whole splat war.
Yeah,
we had a whole splat war for like weeks. Yeah, that was so much fun. It started everything. I feel like everything really started. We had on our door, because the room I was in, it was 251, and we had on our door, we had like the days of the week. We had like something crazy for Monday. We had like ass money. It was something. It was just some inappropriate, childish ass shit that we had on the door, and we had people on the 2027 like Snapchat story. They posted our door, and I really think that's when it began.
Okay.
That's exactly when it began.
That's hard. Now back to, I know we got a little off track with the food, man. So you're really the first person I heard say quesadilla, and when I say quesadilla, it's my favorite food. So it's between quesadilla and Chinese food. Like, quesadilla was big because I worked at Diablo's during my high school days, so I used to make them quesadillas up, dog, on me.
Yep.
And I make them
I would
home.
kill for a
Everybody loved them,
quesadilla
but
from Diablo.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I think Diablo is probably one of my favorite places to get a quesadilla from, because I'll go to like Mi Ranchos, but I don't really like the chicken that they use, because it never really like, I don't taste the seasoning, so it's just like white ass chicken with cheese, and they call it a day. Diablo, so that's just amazing.
It's so good, man. Chipotle ranch or whatever you get, P-top. Hey, look, let me not get into it. I'm getting hungry. Let me move on to the next question for you, bro. If you had to switch lives with a fictional character, who are you picking? It can be from a cartoon, an anime, or just a fictional character.
Fictional character.
And why?
You know, that seems like an easy question, but like, I gotta really think. It's like, I love like Dragon Ball Z and like stuff like that. So like, if I was just like giving an answer, I'd probably say like Gohan or something. Actually, I would say Gohan, because if I was Gohan, I would have been kicking everybody's ass.
Ooh.
Like, I love books. I'm very scholarly, but it's like, no, we fighting all day.
Yeah,
We fighting.
I like
Probably
that.
would have already had before all this, man. Yeah.
That's all I got for right now, D. I'll let you segue into the next.
So, the question now, you know, would you already have saying that, college was, you made a transition point. So what's the transition that you made, or what made you choose to transition?
Really, because if I'm being like 100% honest, I feel like I came for not all the wrong reasons, but the primary reason was wrong, because the primary reason was just escapism. That was my biggest thing. I was beefing with my parents all the time, and I was just like, I had enough, and I had an out. I remember when I was a kid, if someone would have offered me boarding school, I would have said yes. Give me that. Let me live at school. Let me be away. Let me be across the seas. And college came around, and it was like, I'm here. It's like, there's a book, and this is exactly how USCA was to me. There's a book where all those kids are on that island, and they kill each other. It's an old ass book. I can't think of it right now.
I know what you're talking about. I've heard that before.
I can't think of the name.
Hey, Locked In crew, man, if you like to read books and stuff like that, man, y'all let us know in the comments what that book is, because that book sounds familiar.
Yeah, and that's really how it was. It was just like, it's savage out here, for real. Like, and I thought like high school was bad. I thought middle school was bad. Middle schoolers are mean as fuck. They're actually like mean as hell. But college that is insane. Just because Aiken is already pretty small, so everybody knows each other, and it's just like everybody knows each other, and that's the main problem. Because it's like there's no your business. There's no nothing. Everybody knows everything. Everybody knows everybody. It's all one big. I'm not gonna use that word. That's disgusting. It's all one big thing. And it's just crazy. And it just got to a point where it's like, I'm taking in so much like BS, or it's like party, and smoking and stuff like that. And it's like, now am I waking up for class? No, I'm not waking up for class. I'm
8 a.m. No sir. 8 a.m. No sir.
Yeah, no 8 a.m. now.
So it was just like, and then my parents, I didn't get like too many like handouts and whatnot when I was in college. So it's like, I still had a job, but I didn't have no way to get there. So I stopped working, but it's like, I still got to pay my phone bill. I still got to do this. I still got to do that. So my second semester, I started going back to work, and now I'm really not focused on school because now I'm thinking about I got to pay for this. I got to do this. I need hours. It's like I'm not thinking about classes. So it just got to that point where it's like I'm not doing this the right way. I'm not. If money is one of the most important things right now, then let that be the actual focus and not focus on money while also wasting time trying to pretend to like I'm doing the right thing. Cause I don't want to like, I remember going during Thanksgiving and stuff, going to seeing family. They like, how's school? I'm lying my ass off. Yeah, school's fine. You know, it's not that bad. And it's like, I'd rather not. I don't like fronting to people because it's like, it don't matter if you don't know I'm lying. I know I'm lying. And that don't feel good to me.
It's good. It's good. So now, what do you do nowadays? Like, what's something that
I really just grind at work. If y'all know me, y'all see my face. People around here, they call me gas station dude. Like I didn't go to the school before. I work at the Circle K across the street. And I'll be there 2 to 10. You'll catch me 6 o'clock in the morning. I got off at 6 o'clock in the morning today, and I got to be back again at 2. So really just working on music, take care of what I got to do. I got an apartment. I got my own car. So it definitely has its benefits.
that's true. So now let's talk about your music.
All right.
Let's get into it. So, where did the name Solstice come from?
All right. So I had it for years because I've always been like in love with music, and I always wanted to make music. I had like a name. It was K Santana. I don't know why. I just like the name Santana. I don't know if it came from like Jules Santana or like Santana from freaking Glee, but I just like the name Santana, and my name starts with the K, so I was like K Santana. But I joined the group that I'm in. Shout out AAA Mafia. Shout out Leo. Shout out all them guys. They were like, we already have a Santana. So I was like, damn. So I had to think of a new name, and I was like, I really love the $ motif that I have with the S. I love it. I don't know why. I love it. I would never let that go. So I was like, I still want to have that. So I was like, I was thinking. I was like, solstice. And I was thinking like summer solstice and stuff like that. Winter solstice. I think the longest and the shortest day of the year. So I was just like, what if I just change it to like soul, like SOUL? And I was like, there we go. I got my name.
So, was that the inspiration behind your name?
Yeah.
So I guess you kind of answered this one too. Was that the only name you had chose? And if it wasn't, what was your first name? If you had any different one?
Oh, then yeah, I think K Santana was definitely the first one that I thought of, and I thought it was so hard. And probably there's gonna be some time in the future I'm probably gonna be like, damn, that should have been my name for sure. But right now I'm loving Solstice, and because really I don't know, it sounds so unique. I've never came across anything like it, so I was like, I think I did good, you know, because I'm not putting Lil in front of my name. I'm not doing no version of something that's already been done.
Right.
In a way.
Right. Brother, you got more questions?
Yeah, but yeah. All right, I got you. Well, see, I don't know exactly what you got, D. So hopefully I don't ask one of yours. But
no, if you do, I'll skip it.
Could you tell us what genre is your music?
I would say it definitely leans into like R&B, or like more like like dark R&B. Like I would say, like my main influence would be Party Next Door, for sure. Because I really like, because I'm not gonna lie, I need autotune. I need it. Because I haven't taken any like voice lessons, and that's what I need to do. I don't have the time to do it, so I try to work with what I got. But I really like that R&B crooning, that like just that sound. And I can rap. I do when I need to, but I don't want to like fall into the pattern of just rapping and then I just start talking about a bunch of shit that I had never done before. I don't want to. I don't want that. especially because people know me. So it's like I got niggas that'll be like, hey, you never done that before, and I'm gonna still tell you to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. But it's like I don't even got time for nobody like trying me. And you know who you are. You know who you are. If they see this, you know who you are. Shout out Dan.
I can see that.
New ass nigga.
Okay, so party next door. Got you. I'm gonna ask you this. I listen to some of your music. And I would say your autotune actually sounds good. It's like it's not too much. Like it's some, but it's like I can still hear like from hearing you talk now. I was like, okay, I can still hear.
Yeah, my dad.
When I think about it, yeah.
My dad, he hates it. Every time it would be the older stuff. He'd be like, "You got too much auto tune," and I'd be like, "Probably," but
hey man,
it's
tell
okay.
him T-Pain. No, shut up, man.
For real. Like auto, like it's just gotta adapt with the times a little bit. You know, especially because I primarily use BandLab. When I first started, I was going to actual studio. Well, I say actual studio, actual setup at my friend's house. Shout out Sticks, shout out Don. He had FL Studio, and so I'd be there. I get off work at 10 o'clock. I go to his house. I leave his house at 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Only worked on one song. It was so hard. FL Studio, every single inflection in my voice, it picked it up. It was so aggravating. Hundreds of takes, and then I end up not liking the song. Like it was terrible. And I remember I was so scared to start using BandLab because I was like, I just got used to having someone else help me, and it was like, I don't know what this is, I don't know what that is. But BandLab is my best friend. I love it. I'll be at work. If I got my phone and a pair of Apple earbuds, I can make a song.
I was about to say, I played over 70 beats just off of BandLab alone.
Really, that's the next thing. One of these days, I'm definitely gonna work into doing beats, like making my own beats and stuff like that. Cause I love like a good ass beat. That's like, say that's about a good 60% of a good ass song. Cause you have an awesome beat and you sound good, you can say anything you want.
Yeah.
You can say anything you want, and as long as it sounds good, people are gonna love it. Like what's that song? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. What is that to say?
Yeah.
What is that to say? But that shit sound good though.
It do.
That shit sound good though.
Now this kind of segues into my next question, man. I done made about 7 or 8 songs. Beyond her, I'm not no artist. I just did it for fun. Like me and my friends, like we do it for fun. I got one friend here already. You get him love, we start working. It is what it is. But
That D1. That D1.
Yeah, D1. Yeah, D1. Shout out D1, man. But how did you like get the? I ain't gonna say how, but like when did you get the confidence to say I can release this? I'm confident. I'm gonna do this. This sounds good to me.
Really, it was having other people like see the potential that I had.
Yeah.
For real, because it was like how it started. Last January, I met my homeboy Dom, and he started working with us, and he was talking about, like I help people record and stuff like that. I mix and master and everything like that. So it was like opportunity because I was thinking about making music for a long time. So I started working with him, and his people, they wanted me to be in their group 888. That's where I'm at now. And I had no songs. And they saw the ambition that I had, and they was like, we want you on our team. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I love believing in myself, but it's a whole nother feeling for someone else to see something in you that maybe something that you didn't even see in yourself. I don't know. It's a really powerful thing for me. So it really just, I don't know. It's more of the fact that it's like, if I drop something, somebody's gonna like it. I truly believe that. I don't think that it's just straight BS. I think that everything has ears for somebody to like. Like there's too many genres of music. There's too many different sounds of music for someone to not like it. You know what I mean?
Feel that?
It's up there, Steve. That's a great answer, man.
Yeah, that's a good answer. So I'll take over right here.
Yes, sir.
You kind of answered a lot of my questions on here.
My bad.
But nah, you good. It'd be like that though. You know what I'm saying? I can ask in different ways. So I'll ask you, tell us the process of how you create music.
Okay. And that's great because my process has honestly changed because before all I would do, I would write, I would listen to a beat, I'll write to the beat, and then I would be like, okay, that sounds good. And then I'll record it and I would be like, why doesn't this sound as good as it did in my head? Now I'm mad. And so I had to let go of trying to make it all line up perfectly just because I wanted to. And so now I'll listen to a beat, and if I could find like a line, if I could find a hook, if I could just find something to put to paper, it don't have to be the whole song, it don't have to be a whole verse, but if I could find something, then I could just build up off of it. So now I don't write nothing no more. I'll have like maybe a stanza in my note or something, and I will go off of that. Really. Or if I'm feeling really freaky, then I'll just freeball the whole thing. To be honest, I'll be like, this beat's amazing, and then I'll listen. I'm like, there we go, and I'll just start it off like that. But the process is really just like how I'm feeling, and what I'm trying to establish with this song.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I always want to have like some sort of purpose with the songs and with the music, to like, what feeling do I want to give somebody? If that makes sense.
Right. I guess for the people who might not have heard you the first time, what type of genre of music do you make?
It definitely leans into an R&B hip hop lane, and I'm glad because it took me a while to find a lane. Like with my EP, It's All a Blur, I have 6 songs on there. All 6 of them probably sound different. Like it's completely different. So I really just wanted to find where I stand on the totem pole. Not to necessarily keep myself there, but just to put my foot down and then keep going. It's like, okay, I'm here. I like R&B. I can do R&B. So let's conquer that before moving on to the next thing. Let's, like, when someone asks me who I am, I could give you a straight answer instead of, well, I do this, I do this, I do that, which is still good. It's amazing to do different things. But since I'm just starting off, I don't want to have an identity crisis. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want, I could tell you who I am, what kind of music I make, like that.
So, you mentioned AAA Mafia. Shout out all the producers and all the people that help you out, that creates with your music.
Yeah, shout out AAA Mafia. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Y'all, they really gave me every and ample opportunity, especially McLean. Shout out McLean. That nigga literally started all of it. AAA Mafia, The Horrible Company. We got a show, Fired Up, in Chicago in July the 12th, I believe. Yeah, so I'm a part of a fraternal organization called Groove-Fi Groove. Shout out to, if you've heard of it. It's not as popular in South Carolina. It's definitely it's crazy big up in the north. You know, it's a non-Greek organization, so we're not D9. But he's a part of Groove, and since he works with music, he decided to basically make an event for music. We have a conclave every year, and so this year is in Chicago. So he decided to have a show there. So we got about 15 to 20 artists that we got performing this summer in Chicago.
That's big.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that for sure.
All the names will be in the video. Instagram links and stuff will be in the description down below. So with that being said, what do you love about rap and R&B music?
Where do I start? Music is my therapy. Music is my home. Music is my heart. Music is everything. If I lost an earbud last night and I was ready to blow the whole store down, like I can't go a day without listening to music. And when it comes to R&B and rap, that's what I grew up with. My mom, when I was a kid, she was playing Young Money, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne. I've heard a little bit of everything. Michael Jackson. Like I used to go to parties as a little kid and try to moonwalk, try to dance like Michael Jackson. And all these old people were just eating that shit up. Like it was amazing because it was just like it just connected me to something. Like I know when it comes to remembering things, I think that your sense of smell is what like will really help you remember something. But you play a certain song, it'll take me right back to where I was, who I was when I was listening to that song. Like, and I love that. I love that music can really transport you. And this probably sounds cliche as fuck, but it could really transport you anywhere that you want to go to listening to it. Like I grew up listening to Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, all of them. It really just like broadened my horizon of what it means to make music. Because everybody's a rapper, but not everybody makes the same kind of rap, and that's so cool. Because you have different musics for different vibes, different days, whenever you want.
Right. So that actually gives me a question to ask you without thinking. I mean, without just using the phone. So what do you think is missing in R&B and rap that you provide in your songs and your music?
I think that I provide more honesty, like more just openness to like to talk about things. Cause I'll really like I'll sing about anything I've felt, anything I've experienced it. I will 100% put it into music. I've made a song, and when I was done, I've had actual tears in my eyes making it. Just that yearning feeling of wanting something. And I feel like with R&B now, it's so easy to just like sing good and then you're good. But it's like once you could be a good singer all day, but if nobody cares about what you're talking about, I feel like then it wouldn't matter. Like, so it's about giving somebody something to latch on to.
Right.
You know? And also just like, I don't think I could put it into words. But yeah, but just giving people something to latch on to, something to hold on to, something to make them listen to the song again.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the motivation to keep going, even when it's some rough times?
I'm a fuck around and find out kind of person. So it's really just I want to see how far I can go. I want to see where this could take me. Because I don't want to be thinking next year or 5 years what it could have been. I hate that. I hate living with regrets because I already regret so many things in life. And I hate that because it's like, I feel like everybody, especially I'll just talk about myself. I feel like I've always been given opportunities to do things certain ways. And so it's just like, I want to see where it goes. I want to see what I can do to the full extent. Me giving my 100% into it. Bro, I don't see no reason to slow it down. You know, I'm you know.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah. So that thing cut off. But
And it got brighter in the room. Am I tripping? It got brighter.
Yeah, it did. It did.
It's
Yeah,
bright
I
as
think
heck.
so.
I don't know what that.
Shoot. So that being said, what do you enjoy music? What do you enjoy about music the most? I'm gonna try to get this thing fixed.
What I enjoy about music the most? I don't know. It's really because there's so many things. Like cause I like Party Next Door. I just like vocalization, like layering vocals and like it just you just hear something and you just like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just listen to? Like this is amazing. Like just sonically. And so it's really just just the effort that it goes in to make a good song. Like, and that's something that I'm really learning. Like when I'm layering my vocals, or I'm like thinking like, okay, I said something like this, maybe I can say it like this. Just the whole musical arrangement as a whole. Just how you could go from having the idea to making an amazing ass song. And you wasn't even trying to make an amazing ass song, but you just did it.
I feel that. Roland, do you have any questions?
I'm looking look.
Trying to see what we get. Tell us, what's your next project, man? What you working on? If you can't say. If you can't, I understand.
No, I got some for sure. I don't know, because I always like to have different options, like when it comes to what I want to do. Because right now I have a couple things that I'm working on, because I'm tweaking Heart and Soul. I'm tweaking that. Like literally last night I was going back on the song and I was like, okay, and because I like to let people listen to my music to like get like, okay, like what do you think? Maybe I should do this better or do that better, you know? Because I don't know, criticism, it always sucks, but I try my best to be open to it, because I'm not perfect at all. I'm not perfect. So I try to like gauge how people are sounding, especially people with more experience than me, to see how they're thinking. But I have a little thing I'm working on right now. I just started. I got like five, 6 songs already made for else. Maybe another either a little small EP or just another album.
Oh, y'all heard it here, folks. Y'all heard it here first, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys continue.
I was workshopping like what I wanted to do, and I had the first song made, and I was like, okay, and it's called Eyes of Innocence. That's what the project is called.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just really wanted something more personal, not even just like, because my topic is usually like romance in one way or another. But I really wanted to hone in on that and just more of a good look at me, who I am, you know. So that's what I want to do with my next project, and that's what I've started on doing. Is just making something a little more personal.
Gotcha. Another question: What's the goal for this music career? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do?
Really, I want people to hear me. You know, that's the main thing. I'm not looking to be rich. I'm not looking to be famous. If that does come along my way, though, you know, shout out to me. But I just want people to hear me. I just want people to hear it. I want people to love it. I want people to connect to it. You know, because I feel like that's really been like a drive for me in life, is making connections, connecting with people. I have people that I don't like that I would still like to connect to, just because it's just like, why not? You know, it's like, you know, maybe we might not be so terrible as we think because we just don't know each other. For real. So I always like to connect with people. I like that. I love that. And so I really just want my music to be heard by everyone. I think that's my biggest thing.
Yeah, okay. I've never heard that answer, man. I just want to be heard. That's a real answer. Yeah, I like that.
That's a real answer. For sure. So let's talk about Heart to Soul, the album.
Okay.
So what was the build-up process like leading into the project?
It was really just a bunch of ideas, ironing out a bunch of ideas, because I had my first EP, and once I was done with that, I was like, what's next? Because that was all FL Studio, and now I'm going on to Band Lab. So I was like, I had a roommate, and he had his cousin, and so we all make music. We all love making music. They are so good at making music. They're so great at making music. And so I was like, I could learn a thing or two. We could all make music together. We all right here, like why the fuck not? And we did that. We actually mostly finished it, but like, personal shit happened and it never came out. Tried it again, and with just 2 people, and had that. The whole thing is actually done. You'll probably hear something from it, like as some throwaways or something like that eventually. But that whole thing was done, but it was like shit happens, So I got to we're in April. I got January. So I was like, you know what? I need to focus on me. I need to do what I got to do. I need to make my shit, because I can't just rely on piggybacking. I can't rely on the strength of anybody else for people to hear me. So I gotta do it on my own. So I started making songs, and it wasn't until I made Thirsty that I really had a clear fucking vision of what I wanted to do, of what kind of music I wanted to make. I made that shit. I made it at 3:00 in the morning. I had no idea what kind of song I was gonna make, but I made it, and I was like, I want to build my whole album around that song, and I really did. I feel like there are so many songs on there that's like it fits that vibe, just something. It sounded so good to me. My initial idea, I was like, I want to make some freak shit. That's what I wanted to do. But I was singing like I had never sung before on that song, and I was like, what the hell? Like, oh my gosh. And I was like, I need this. Really, like, I don't know. So after I made that song, I had a whole idea, and it just completely changed it all around. And I was like, okay. Like, I have in my notes, I have my initial like maybe 12 songs that I was gonna drop. The list, the track list is completely different. It's completely different.
So why did you choose the title Heart and Soul?
Because if I tell you anything, I will tell you I literally put my heart and soul into this entire thing. Every vocal, every bar, everything. This is an amalgamation of everything I am right now. And I really, that's what I'm giving you. That's the piece of me that I'm giving you on this. I'm giving you my heart. I'm giving you my goddamn soul.
So, how would you describe the sound and the vibe of the album?
It's definitely like late night, you driving by yourself, and you got the radio all the way up. It's very like, it's very atmospheric, and it's just like, I say atmospheric and slow, because I love to pitch down my vocals just to give that more like cinematic, like just feel. So I would say it's definitely like some slow burn shit, I would say.
What emotions and or life experiences inspired the songs on the album?
Emotions, I definitely, a lot of them definitely come from a place of hurt. I don't know, my experience with women, it's always been trying to understand them, until I realized recently that I can't. I'm gonna just have to go with the flow and just act accordingly, because there's nothing to understand. I love you women, I do, but I can't understand y'all sometimes. But it comes from a place of hurting. It comes from a place of desire, and just like 2 people dealing with each other, and emotions pushing and pulling together or away. And as far as life experiences, y'all have to catch me on the next interview for that one.
Yes,
it's so much. It is so much. And when it comes to the women, I can't say no names. I'm not gonna do that to y'all, but it's just so much. So but experiences were had for sure.
Was there
Live and we
a
learn, man.
specific,
Yeah, for real.
yeah, man. Was there a specific moment or time where you thought about, you know, making this album? Like, what was the what made you want to make Heart and Soul?
The real deal answer is because Chance would kick my ass if I didn't drop an album. Cause like that nigga's like real deal manager. So it's like a quota. If you really think about it, like, okay, I did this. Oh, I gotta do album. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But also because it is so goddamn cool making an album. It's like making a fucking movie. Like it's a whole arrangement. It's however many songs you want. You can do it however you want. You can. I like to add I have a song, "Calling on You," and I took a video. I'm sorry. I took a video of my friends arguing, and I put it in the song, and it was the coolest thing ever. I put a little effect on it. It is so cool, and it's just like the ability to tell a narrative that you can only listen to. It's so cool. It's so awesome. Cause I've always loved like film. I used to want to be an actor when I was a kid. Like Disney Channel, all that shit. I wanted to be on Disney Channel, bro.
You know,
Even like voice acting. I bought a mic, and I did an audition for this Kid Capri. He had like some cartoon that I did an audition for. I was on a Zoom call with this dude. It was a white guy. He was on Casey Undercover, and he was on Scream Queens. I'm pretty sure he played one of Zendaya's boyfriends on the show. And he was talking to us about it, and we had to like do like a little commercial line. And me and this one girl, we were like the top contenders, but my parents, they were like, it costs too much and they're probably trying to scam you. So my acting dream left as soon as they came. I'm not gonna lie. It's always just been amazing to create something, to be a part of something, because I watch TV just like everybody else. I listen to music just like everybody else, and I feel like it's not crazy to envision yourself as that, you know, as something else, as something that you can create on your own.
yeah, that's actually.
Now, I got a quick question.
Yes, sir.
You was talking about how fun it is to make the album. What is your favorite part about an album? Is it the process or the end product?
I think my favorite part is listening. I like to listen to my own music. That probably sounds like narcissistic, but it's really like I listen to my music and I'm like, every time it's like, okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around it, like make sure everything's good, make sure everything's clean and stuff like that. I think my favorite part is really just listening to what I just spent probably like a couple hours making, and it's like, this is the end product. This is where all those horrible takes, screaming, yelling, vocalizing, all that, this is what it all went to, and I finally got it. So it feels good to be satisfied about a body of work that you made.
So which track on the album means the most to you and why?
Which one means the most? I don't know, because I really like treat all my songs like my kids. Like, you know, you're not supposed to have favorites. I do have a favorite, but I wouldn't say that. No, actually, Thirsty. It means the most just because that really, like, that song, and I've been hyping it up the whole time. That song is just like, it really like unlocked in my brain, oh, I could really do this. I could really like make something good, make something that like I'll listen to it a million times and I will never change it. I will never be like, well, this kind of ass now that I think about it. No, that's one song that I had. It was through and through good. And then I put it on SoundCloud. It got like 1.7K plays.
Oh,
And I was like, what the hell?
wow.
Why? Like, why out of all the songs I posted, why that one? So I think that that's definitely that song is always gonna be with me for sure, no matter what.
Yeah. Did creating the project teach you anything about yourself as an artist or a person?
It yes, it did. It let me know that I'm really a yearner. You know, I kind of already knew that about myself, but really like singing it, like, cause it's easy to like talk about things like, oh yeah, I want you, you know, I like you, da, 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 da. But like you singing it, like you saying it, like you putting your whole diaphragm in that shit. Like it's the next level for sure.
So, were there any challenges you faced while putting this album together? And if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Oh yeah,
Just clarify.
it's so hard to sing right. You know, it's so hard to sing good. Like that shit is like, oh my gosh. So I think the most challenging thing really is just like trying to put something from your brain out into the real world. You know, because it's like you have an idea of how you want to do it, and I'll do take after take after take, and if it don't work, every time it don't work, I'm able to find the leeway. Like, okay, maybe I gotta look at it from a different angle. But I think the most challenging thing really just was building my singing and like going from where I was before to where I am now. You know, because like a lot of the songs have been made recently. There's only about 2 that was it, and you could really hear the difference, not only in how I sound, but just how I go about making music. Because I did change it in the time that before I made the album to now, to how I layer my vocals, how I do everything really.
So, how involved were you in the sense of you creating the beat, you singing? How involved were you in this process?
So as far as beats goes, I'm a type beat thug. YouTube and type beats are my best friend. They're my bestest friend. If you look on my search history right now, you probably see Party Next Door type beat, Joji type beat, Drake type beat. Like that's all I listen to. As far as like the songwriting, that's all by me. I think I have one song that like I do a little interpolation from Days in the East by Drake. It's like you want more already. That was in the past, I'm matured already. Before you said your mind, I was yours already. Mention other girls, you get insecure already. I love that shit. I was like, that's amazing. That shit great. I love that shit. And so I like doing interpolation because it's like, I feel like, I don't know. Because I think people need to know that they can really do anything they want when it comes to music. Especially if you're not like, if this isn't your job and you're not making money, then it's like, you the whole fucking world is your oyster. Like you can do whatever. And that's not saying to just do copyright infringement and shit like that. But it's like inspiration. Everything comes from somewhere. You know, at this point, there's really not much new up under the sun. But it's like everything comes from somewhere. So I like to like just embody that, like embody what made me, you know? You know, I would definitely say, for better or worse, I'm a Drake ass nigga. I need to cut it out. But I'm young, so I can't help it. Drake way too old to be talking about shit he talk about. But I'm only 20, so yeah, that shit hits right on the head for me.
Right. Man. So, the album that you've created, was it more centered around yourself and your personal journey? Or was it to help with relating the fans to your story?
A little bit of both. It's definitely around like my personal journey, my personal experiences that I've had, or just personal like just things that I could really relate to. Just like that feeling that I can relate to. But it also is in a sense of like something that actually no, it's not. Because I don't really like I won't say I don't take advice when it comes to making my own music, but it's like I don't have a lot of people in my ear telling me do this or do that or do that. It's really just like things that I do by myself. Like when I was making a past project, all the type beats was like Nine Vicious and like Jace and a bunch of niggas that I never listened to. So now that I'm listening to these beats, but I don't have any sort of fucking reference point. So it really, and that was so cool because it's like I what I make is my own, because you can't say, oh, you trying to copy Jace. I don't listen to Jace. To this day I've never listened to a Nine Vicious song. But I have a type beat I have a Nine Vicious type beat. That's just amazing. I bet you wouldn't say, oh yeah, you trying to rap like Nine Vicious. Fuck no.
It be like that for real though, cause like you sometimes you have to venture out and do the things
for real.
to learn.
Yeah, and I still try to get used to getting out of my comfort zone, but when I do, it'd be cool. It'd be great for real.
Right. So let me see. So what track do you think listeners will connect to the fastest?
I have a track. I just made it actually a few days ago. It's called, y'all gonna laugh, somebody gonna laugh. The track is called You the Birthday. And the reason why I made it is because I was at work and a couple of my friends, they came in and they was like, you the birthday. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they just kept saying it over and over and over. And I did a little bit of research. I was like, okay. And then I heard it again and I was like, all right. And then I had a beat that I had downloaded and I was at work. I'm working third shift. It's like 2:00 in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? It's a little dead in here. Let me record. So I started and I was like, I had something. And then I was just remembering that phrase, you the birthday. So I was like, you know what? Let me make a good ass song real quick. So I think that one, because I've let a couple people hear it and they were like, oh my God, like this is amazing. And I'm like, really? Like, are you sure? Like you play? Like, is it really good? And I was originally, I wasn't gonna drop it with this project, but I was like, I feel like from a standpoint of like current what's going on, it would be dumb to do it later while the phrase is popping right now. And that definitely, it might be one of my favorites that I made too, just because it's more like singing. It's definitely more singing, and I always love doing that. So
okay,
you the birthday.
I want to hear that one. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So for someone who has never, I'll paraphrase this. For someone who's never listened to your music and they go and click on Heart and Soul, the album, what is the experience like what is the experience going to be like for them when they first hear it?
I think that it'll be you like finding out who Solstice is, who this person is, because from the first track to the last, it's a lot of different things. There's a lot of pushing and pulling, but there's some continuity like within it, you know. Like you'll definitely, I wouldn't say it's a linear journey of going from here to here, but it's definitely like you'll get an understanding of who Solstice is, what he's talking about, what he's going through. And it's definitely gonna be some stuff that if you're a young person, you definitely have experienced it in one way, shape, or another. So I definitely think it's about understanding Solstice in a way. I think it'll leave you knowing me more than any other music I've dropped before now.
So Have you tried any other sounds or any other like experiments with your songs?
Not yet. Just because I've been trying to lock this in. I've gone back into rapping, but more of like rapping just like making sure that I do it the right way. Like just like okay, like I don't know, cause like before it'll just be like some hard ass beat, and I'll be like da 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 da. But it's more of just like just talking about something, like really telling the story. Like I have some songs that's on harder song, and they all there's three. It's back to back, and they all connect in one way, shape, or form. So it's really just about doing more storytelling with my music for real, and getting like more like beginning, middle, conclusion. Like I really love telling stories, so I really want to do more of that.
So I'll ask this one from the top of my mind. So when the album comes out and when you're finished with it, what will be the accomplishment behind making the album?
Knowing that I wanted to do it and I did it. To be honest, that like I don't know, because if you would have told me a couple years ago, I'd be right here on the Locked In podcast, best podcast in Aiken, South Carolina. I'd be like, you tripped out. But it's like I feel like if I've learned anything, especially after leaving school, if I've learned anything, it's that I could really like put my mind to anything. When I left here, I have no car, I have no damn license. I was living with my parents, and now I have a car and a license. And I'm not. So it's like I definitely can do anything that I put my mind to, and I really believe that. I didn't believe it for the longest time growing up. And to this day, I'm still pessimistic as fuck. But it's like I definitely believe that I can do whatever I put my mind to. So that's really gonna be the biggest thing. Is that it's gonna be there, it's gonna be out there, and someone's gonna love it. I know that for a fact.
Right. For sure. That's a good question. So what does heart represent? And what does soul represent?
Heart I would say heart, it represents like my feelings and like who I am and what I guess like what I'm saying, or like how I'm saying it to someone. And then my soul is just like how deep it goes, like how deep those feelings really go, and like what I'm willing to do, what I'm willing to put up with, like what I'm willing to give for my heart. It's just like the encompassing everything. Like I put in my heart and soul, I'm giving everything that I can give until I can't no more. Because I really been like a lover boy ass nigga for a long time, like tricking and all that stuff. Not even like tricking just because like, oh, I got money. It's just like it was always like doing for others what I want someone to do for me. That's always been the biggest thing. It's like if I care about you, I'll do anything for you, because I want someone to care about me in a way to do anything for me.
Right. For sure. So
also I do have a side of me that don't care, that I won't care, that it's like if this isn't working out, if you got your own view of me, I'm gonna let you have that, because it's like I can't sit here trying to change nobody's mind. Like I really can't. I've spent years trying to. I spent years racking my damn brain about why I'm not as cool or why people don't like me. But it's like I like me. I know people that like me. I know people that love me. So it's like, at the end of the day, you really just gotta say fuck you to some people.
That's a lesson.
He dropping some gems. Y'all better listen, man.
Yeah, that's a lesson I'm trying to learn right now a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Yeah.
So was there a song on the album that was hard for you emotionally, or was there any type of like songs that you like enjoyed deeply to the point where you felt like it connected to you? If that
I think
makes sense.
we all know what I'm finna say. No, Yes, actually, I have a song. It's called "Creeping," and that one, it was really like, I put so much into the vocals, and I put so much into like it. Like literally, probably sounds like I am crying when I'm singing the damn song.
Yeah.
So that one, I put a lot into it. You know, it's definitely one of my favorites for sure. So,
Yeah, I heard that one. I enjoyed the mess out of that one.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed the mess out of that one. So who inspired you to make Heart and Soul? And if it was nobody, you know, who like give us the reason. You know?
McLean. Shout out McLean again. McLean, this nigga, when he makes albums, this dude like literally builds worlds. Like he really does like build whole worlds. Y'all want a good special guest? We gotta get him on here for real, because he got so much to talk about. But he really like he'll build worlds, he'll build characters, he'll build so many things, and it's like, and it was so awesome because it was like, I don't see many people take their music to that level. It's always just, I'm rapping, oh shit, I'm awesome. Here you go. Here's my music. I'm not gonna promo it. I'm not gonna do none of that. Here it is. Listen to it whenever you want to. That's lame as fuck to me, because it's like, what's the point of going through the effort of building something and just leaving it where it is? You know, when you could elevate your product, you can elevate yourself with it. And Chance is the perfect example. McLean is perfect example of taking anything to the next level. You know, and that's really inspirational to me, because it's like nobody wants to be sitting on a bench. Nobody wants to be doing none of that, unless, you know, if you do, that's cool, but I don't, and I refuse to, and he's never let me do that, so it just pushes me to keep going.
And McLean, if you are wanting to be on the podcast, bro, we would love to have you on. Just, I'm being dead serious. We would love to have you on.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta call this these last 3 episodes the musician series. Cause it has been kind of like a musical trend for real.
We had Leo, and then we had Charles.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now it's you, and then I'm trying to get Grant on here.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get Grant on here too.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen Grant in a minute.
Yeah, that'll be the next one. That'll be possibly the next one. I'm gonna talk to Grant when I see him.
Yeah, see, Grant be on his shit too.
Yeah,
I need to study. I really love, and this, I don't know. I like to study the people that are around me who make music, and like see what they're doing, like see how they do their stuff, because it'd be so cool, just like everybody doing what they got to do to get where they want to go. That's shit so cool to me. It's like we a league of extraordinary young gentlemen for making.
Yeah, for sure. So I got 2 more questions for you.
All right.
Did you feel like the album that you created is your best work by far? And if it isn't, you know, why not?
It definitely is, because I'm still new. So it's, when I say it's leagues above the last thing I put out, I mean that. And if you think I'm wrong, then we could go fight in the parking lot right now. But this is definitely my best shit, for sure. And it's only gonna get better from here, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
It's only gonna get better from here, because I've learned so much in the process of making this. Before I made it, during making it, after making it, and that's the thing that I feel like is gonna keep me in conversation for a while. It's the fact that I can learn and I can keep going. I can push and go further and further and further until I get to where I want to go. And then once I get to where I want to go, I might want to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely this is the best I've done, but it's not the best I will ever do.
Oh, that's facts.
So, can you say that one more time? Come on, man.
It's the best I've done, but it ain't the best I'll ever do.
Yes.
Come on. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, after Heart and Soul drops, what is next for Solstice?
Immediately, I might have a little collab, little EP with one of my frequent collaborators. Her name is Daisha Renee. She is amazing. She's so cool. I dropped He Sorry. She's on that. And I just I did a remix of her song Piece by Piece that just dropped on Friday. So y'all go check that out. Daisha Renee, she's amazing. And I got like five songs with her right now that I got just sitting, waiting to drop. So probably gonna drop that with her, and then probably go back to my solo shit. And to be honest, throughout the whole process, I'll still probably be making my own music anyway. Cause this album could have been like 20 songs, and I was trying to figure out how to condense it into like maybe like 16.
Right.
Cause I've just been on a roll, just trying to just make it while I got time.
So, Roland, you got any questions?
I got one more question. All right, it's not about music or anything. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Horse-sized duck. Give me 100 duck-sized horses, cause I
don't think horses are aggressive, man. You know, I feel like ducks.
Really,
they try
but
you
if
sometimes.
you get kicked by a horse, you might be done.
Yeah, 100 of them on duck size. Yeah,
100 little horses. I feel like
kicking at your ankles. Hold up, wait a minute.
do they still have the strength of a horse though?
But ducks be trying you though. Like it really depends what duck. Cause a geese.
Yeah,
Oh hell no, I
see.
ain't fighting no geese. No sir. Geese
I ain't fighting the geese.
I might be cooked either way.
But I see too many geese videos recently, and
I'm telling you, they be wild.
geese be
They really be young niggas of the birds. They got it.
I'll take my chances with the baby horse.
Yeah, I get it.
Duck-sized horse.
right. So I'm gonna ask you two other questions that I try to do in relation of getting near the end of the video. So, as for someone who is, I didn't ask this, for someone who is, you know, trying to get into the realm of rap and R&B, you know, what would you tell someone that might not have the mindset to want to do it because they might feel judged? Or what would you tell someone that might feel like they're going to get judged just off?
I would say you gotta. Life is too short to not do what you feel like you could do. Now, that does not mean go out and kill your boss. That does not mean go out and just like haul ass on the next person you meet. But if you have a passion, especially when it comes to music, you gotta take that shit by the reins, because nobody's gonna be out here waiting for you to do this. You know, they're not. So it's like you gotta. I'm not gonna tell you like, you know, just be confident in yourself and all that, but it's like you gotta know who you are. Know who you are. Know what you could do, but also know your potential. I feel like, you know, like, because everybody has potential to do anything they put their mind to. So it's like, just know that you can do anything if you really want to. You're not a good singer today, take some lessons. You'll be a good singer. Unless you tone deaf, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you at that point. But I feel like you just gotta believe in your potential, and just know that there, like I've been saying, there's something for everybody. You know, when it comes to music.
Right. And the last thing is this. I must say, your music is really good. I'm not faking the funk. I'm not doing OG. If you watching this, I'm not faking the funk. I'm taking your words. But yeah, man, your music is really good, bro. Like from editing the clip that I made, I know I used the wrong song, but like I clicked. I think it was I forgot what it was. But
the song you used initially, Gaslight Victim.
Yeah, Gaslight Victim.
That was, and the only reason why I didn't want that to be used, because I think that was all I did was put background vocals on that. That was McLean, and that was like a song that he didn't want. And I was like, this shit is beautiful. Let me put some background vocals on this, because I wanted like a hard ass intro, because that's the intro for It's All a Blur. And I was like, this shit is fine. And like me and McLean, we probably have like 8 songs released, released right now. We got hella. You gonna hear him. You gonna hear him on Hardest Song. You gonna hear a few people. Shout out Daisha Renee. Shout out Eclipse. Shout out McLean. Shout out August. Shout out Contessa and Kai. Y'all know why.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The links will be in the description down below. Again, man, you got any questions for me?
How you so cool, bro? I gotta know.
I got it.
How y'all
Jerry
so
asked
cool?
that
One of the
same
coolest guys. One of the coolest
Jerry
guys I've
asked
ever
the
met,
same
man.
How are you so chill? Like, I would say you're like one of the most chill dudes on campus, bro.
Yeah, man. Man, look, well, as I told Jerry back in 25, man, man, it's just cause, like I said, bro, it's kind of how I've been raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through so much that I could hold on to a lot of anger. I carry a lot of anger on me. I could sit there and boil it on people, be like, you know, F you and this and that. But I use it because I use it for positive energy. Because I know no one else. I mean, I'm not the only one, first of all, who has been through stuff that I've been through.
Right.
Second of all, the thing is, it's like, bro, I'm trying my best to be positive towards anybody that may need it, because who knows, I might impact them in a day's time.
Yeah.
So the way that I carry myself, even though I do carry a lot of anger, even though I do feel like, especially as of recent, like feel like I'm too nice to people that don't deserve it. Like,
Story of my life.
yeah, like it's just like, bro, that's just the energy that you must carry. For me, I don't look at myself as a cool person. I look at myself as mysterious, because I don't want people to understand why I have those certain actions. It's just the way that I appeared for myself. You see, when I walk around, I be goofy as hell. That's just how I am naturally. When I walk around and I'm trying to find someone that motivate and to encourage, that's just how I am. Because again, don't want no one to ever go through situations like I have. Not saying that they will, because our stories is different. Everyone's story is different.
Yeah.
But I want to be that little impact to somebody that might need it. Because at the end of the day, life moves on with or without you.
That is true.
So if I can live a life that helps other people, bless other people, you know, be quote unquote cool to people, you know what I'm saying, the best way I can, that's the life I prefer to live.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try hard. I'm not gonna act a certain way to try to impress anybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a wild cat. Sometimes you may see me walking around here yelling, but at the end of the day, I know who I am. So I don't know how y'all see me as a cool person, but I thank y'all. You know, I thank you.
You a real ass dude.
Yeah, I
You're
try.
a real ass dude for sure, bro.
I try. You know,
And that's all. That's all you can be. I definitely understand what you're saying. I feel like people, I don't know. There's so many boxes that like people put everybody else in and like put each other in. So it's good to really just be someone to uplift, or just really just be whoever you are. Because there's so many people walking around here not knowing who the fuck they are, and it's just like, it was definitely a point in time where I didn't know who the hell I was. So it's like, you might get a version of me like this today, and then tomorrow, or like shit like that. And it was just like, I just couldn't stand it. Or even like people like telling you who you are. Hate that
right.
shit.
Like I'll give you an example of that. Like, and I'm not gonna mention names because, like I said, I try not to clout chase. That's something we used to do back in the day. I'm not trying to do that now, but there's been a few times where at my job, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all can, I don't care. Sometimes my own communication department, where I've had people slander me and say that I've had a person say that, you know, the way I speak is very weird. A teacher kind of said that last semester. I've had people try to say that, you know, that I always try my hardest to try to act away, or I carry so much anger on me, which I do. But they don't understand the story that goes behind all those things. The way I speak, I mean, sometimes I feel, I'm just gonna be honest, sometimes I know I'm illiterate. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna try my best to speak to you as nicely and as calm as possible. I may not say words the right way, but at the end of the day, you gonna understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've had people try to downplay like a lot of stuff. I've had people on the podcast, respectfully, I'm not trying to call no one out, that will be on the podcast, and then next thing you know, when they got what they got done, we don't talk after that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the hard cold truth.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that ain't gonna change me. You're helping me. You're helping me in a sense. I'm not gonna delete a video just because I don't talk to you no more. I'm still gonna put it up.
Right.
You're helping me. I can put that back on the video and I can edit it and post it again
Right.
if I wanted to. But see, you can't allow yourself to act like a certain way just because what other people say.
Yeah.
For me, I don't care what that teacher said. And they probably gonna be upset about me saying it because, you know, I post the things on there and the communication department will probably look at it and say, you know, why do you feel this way? But it's just the hardcore truth.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I know what my purpose is.
Yeah.
So if you carry yourself in the truth, you carry yourself in like the boldness within yourself to walk around knowing that even though you might be bothered, like that's not gonna stop you from doing what you try to do, your mission.
Yeah.
Like that's when you become a quote unquote cool person. That's when you become a person that might not be bothered by anybody or anything. You know, even if it is during that time. Like I've been
trying to reach that.
Yeah.
It'd be so easy to get bothered by people, especially like I feel like going through things. Like the more you go through things, it kind of like shortens the fuse a little bit, especially for me. So it's like I gotta like right now. I really gotta like reevaluate who I am and how I want to be, because it's like I feel like I could be a certain way, and I could, you know, try to like let the things that I've gone through like really just turn me into a big old asshole.
Yeah.
You know, and I be thinking that all the time. Like I really should just start being an asshole because people just, you know, people just people just But it's like I feel like I would really be losing the core person that I am.
Right. And I'll tell you this, as of recent, you don't think people is watching you until you actually start realizing it. Like people is doing stuff to you. What I mean by that, podcast stuff been going. You know, I've been posting a lot.
Yeah, I remember when Tillman was on.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, it was
That was so cool.
It was when we had the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like moments like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a studio no more. But we still finding ways to do stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw her pedaling. That shit was fire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That like motivates me to be cool to people. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't have to be a podcast episode. Honestly, I'm just always looking for someone to talk to. That's just how I am. Even though I might naturally not want to. Like, there's sometimes I be looking around, I be walking around just to see, wait, what's this person doing today? Let me see what he's doing. I'm not stalking nobody. But what I'm saying is I be walking with music in my ears.
Yeah.
And I be seeing what someone else does. And it gives me a smile on my face because I'm seeing someone might be happy. I'm seeing someone that might be doing their own thing that I might be like, oh, might be interested.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be clear. A lot of stuff at this school, I will say that I don't attend. But like if someone else was to be like, you know, hey, you know, come over here, you know, see this and that. Yeah. Depending on what situation, depending on what it is. You know, so I guess that's a long answer, but I guess the way to say it is I keep myself, I try to be cool because I try to stay humble. I try my best to do whatever I can to make sure that I don't say nothing to nobody because I am very blunt. And I don't care about how y'all feel. I will fight you if I have to. But in a sense, I don't want to. But you know what I'm saying? Just being humble. That's just how I carry myself.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it? You got one more question and that's it?
I think that's it. I think we
All right.
got it.
I'm about to say, yeah, man.
I just want to say thank y'all for having me. This has been great. This has been so great. Like I'm not gonna lie, just like communicating and shit.
Yeah.
Like really like real deal talking, not just like passing by like all that stuff that you hear every day, but like really like talking.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it.
I know I saw you around a few times, and we only spoken a few of those times.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw you was probably when I was at work.
Yeah,
be honest,
because
when I saw you in person.
I walk the Circle K and grab the chips, and then walk out and be like, "Hey man, I stop by where he's at, and be like, hey man."
Yeah, and I really because I can't be on this campus for long periods of time.
Same here.
It's gonna draw me back into 18-year-old Corey, and so I try to. If I come, it's for a specific purpose. I'll just hang out with a couple friends, do this, do that. I can't be here a lot. I can't. I don't. I can't.
In and out,
feel
in
that.
and out. Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Anytime, even not saying this on the podcast, like I said, I try to carry my outside the podcast. I don't fake nothing, and if I do, I want y'all to be accountable to me. I accept accountability. But anytime y'all doggone want to be on this podcast again, if you got a new album, hit me up. Like it's not one time. I've had people. Well, my girlfriend's only been on twice. She's the only one, but she's gonna be on the third time too. So if you want to be on, like, if you have any other EPs, if you have any other albums coming out, man, hit me up.
And I'm going to tell people that they need to hit you up about, especially because I know so many damn artists just in Aiken. Like, and that's one more thing about Aiken. Y'all, everybody in Aiken, we got to start making different kinds of music. I'm so tired of everybody rapping about the same shit and doing the same shit. Like, and that's why Leo is so awesome, because I don't know many R&B niggas in Aiken, bro. I don't at all. I don't.
Right.
We need more of that, bro.
Right.
But I'm gonna be letting people know. I got a couple people that I'm gonna talk to about getting on here, bro.
Yeah. And
it's amazing.
Yeah, man. Hit me up. Again too, like, you can be in person, and also you can be on the Instagram too. Like I said, it's no limitations. I thought you was gonna do it on Instagram, so I was just like, oh. But you came here, so I appreciate you so much. I understand that personal engagement is probably way better. A lot of people say that. And for your first time, it's something different. But for your first time, how you feel about being on?
This is great. I don't know what it is. Sometimes, like, there are things that I should be like, quote unquote, nervous about, but like, it'll just never hit me. Like, I'm not a public speaker. I'm not. I don't know. I say I'm not. It's not that I'm not. It's that, like, I tell myself I'm not. But once I get up there, then it's cool.
I'm about to say I could not tell, because man, you kill it.
Yeah, you answer like fluently.
I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I told myself, like, I've never been on a podcast, like, but I never really thought about being nervous about nothing. I was just like, I can't wait to hear what they gonna ask me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So this has been great. This has been a great experience. I can't wait to watch this video, because I hate hearing the sound of my voice. But I can't wait to watch this back.
Yeah, man. It be like that, for real. So Loc'd In Podcast, man. Thank you so much for watching. What's that?
I said shout out.
Yeah, man.
Loc'd In Podcast.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. We hope that y'all enjoyed it. Again, man, well, y'all make sure to come back. Sunday we're gonna have a podcast live stream there too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the boys again. What you gonna say, Ro? I look like you gonna say something.
Hey, I got something to say to OG on Sunday. I'm gonna cuss him out, but hey, we'll say that.
Oh man.
Actually, I can't cuss him out on Sunday, but I'm gonna do it in a way, in a friendly way.
Hey, yeah. And Loc'd In Crew, man, I'll make sure to tune into a video tonight too, because I plan on reacting to the Ravens jerseys.
The jerseys do come out.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they gonna look like, but I'm gonna make a reaction video to it. No promises, but we're gonna see. Again, man, if you want to be on the podcast, man, y'all make sure to hit us up at the Loc'd In Podcast with the homies, or at Loc'd In Monster 95. So again, if you want to, hit us up. Don't be afraid. Don't back out. Don't try to block me over me asking you a question like that. Just be honest. If you say you were gonna be on, just join the bus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no threat. Again, man, Solstice, thank you so much for being on.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Of course. Hey, man.
It's been an honor.
We're gonna end it off. I was about to forget. We're gonna end it off with the scripture of the day. Real quick before we head out. So the scripture of the day is 2 Corinthians 5:21. Christ never did anything wrong, but God punished him as if he had. He died as a punishment for our sins. As a result, we become right with God when we belong to Christ. We belong right because he is right.
Amen.
Yes, indeed, man. So y'all make sure to give God all the praise and all the glory for real. Don't be doing the worldly things. Let's just say of praising God. Let's just clarify as that. Give God everything for real. Be honest about yourself. Don't be hypocritical. Stay 100 foot down for real. I don't know what that means. But stay true to 10 toes down. Yeah, I said it wrong.
100 foot
But yeah,
down.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I just say whatever in my mind. But yeah, man, y'all stay true to stay honest to God for real. Y'all got anything to say?
It was great being here. I love it, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We gonna do this again for sure.
Yeah.
Got
For sure.
to.
Of course. Got a pregame interview. We're gonna need a postgame interview.
Gotta have a post game, man. After the finals, you know how it be. But Locked In Pod, man. Good to be back. Good to have Solstice on here, man. Many more guests to come sooner or later. Yeah, man. Have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We hope that y'all enjoy this one. Again, appreciate y'all. Remember to stay locked in. And we're out.
All right.
Wake me up.